Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Todd.
DJRR. Welcome to today's episode of Your Daily Scrum. I am Todd Miller. That is Ryan Ripley, whichever way you may be looking at him. So what we do here, we get together every day. We answer your questions that are down in the comments, sometimes come in through LinkedIn, right? We wrote a book together, Fixing Your Scrum, Common Solutions to Common Scrum Problems. We're both professional Scrum trainers for Scrum.org, but let's get straight to it, Ryan.
Perfect. Well done, Todd.
Did I do it good?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Can we do product backlog refinement with stakeholders? Go.
Is that your impersonation of me? Is that how I sound on 100? Do I just say go?
Yeah. Put your comments below.
Yeah, like and subscribe. All right.
Okay, so funny aside.
Todd, I'm going to say solid intro, buddy. Well
Thanks,
done.
man. I was really nervous about it.
Can we do product backlog refinement with stakeholders? Emphatically, yes. Absolutely. I love the question. First of all, you don't need permission from Todd and I to do this.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you total permission. If it makes sense, if it helps your team, look, when we're doing refinement, let's go back to purpose. And I think that'll help answer a lot of these questions, right? Purpose of product backlog refinement is to create whole team understanding of the work that's on the product backlog, right? We're trying to bring product goals to the market. We're using sprint goals to get there. PBIs are the vehicle. And if you need a stakeholder to come in, and a stakeholder can be an executive, a manager, a subject matter expert, a customer, a user. Stakeholder is a very big term. If one of those people can come into a product refinement session with you and your team and assist you in getting a better understanding of your product and the work, please do that.
Absolutely.
Do that, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, there's a lot of things that we do in product backlog refinement. It's not an official event in Scrum, but I mean, tons of teams use it and they really should. So if you're trying to get clarity around a PBI that is hard to implement, you're doing some whiteboarding or doing whatever to try to figure it out, why not ask the people that have deep domain knowledge about it, right? Why not get ahead of the next planning session so you're not asking these questions with a whole bunch of uncertainty? And then obviously as part of that, knowing who to involve, it doesn't mean everybody in your, all the developers need to be involved, right? As a Scrum Master, I might be there to help facilitate the conversation. I've seen in quite a few product backlog refinement sessions with stakeholders there that you kind of get analysis by paralysis.
Yep.
But then again, those stakeholders show up to the sprint review and feel pride like they were part of it, right? So there's that element to it, which I think is really important as we're trying to build trust.
That's a super good point, Todd. That in sprint review, hey, I remember we were talking about that, and then they see the real thing. I think it also builds some understanding between developers and stakeholders. Like, oh wow, they really put a big, they put some big thoughts, some big ideas, and they let me be involved in that case. And by the way, their definition of done, I didn't even realize it, but I saw it in refinement. I think that understanding builds up a lot of good things. I love that. That's a great ad. It could have great impact later on in sprint review. That's awesome. Yeah. So the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Include stakeholders if you think it helps, and run an experiment. If it goes badly, don't do that again. It's kind of like touching the stove. Yo, that hurt.
Yeah. Even though it was red. It's a kid. I did that a million times. I think my mom thought I was crazy because she'd be like, that's hot. It looks cool.
Okay.
I think it's end screen time.
It is. Todd, tell us all about the end screen, please.
Yeah. Here's the end screen. Please subscribe. Check out our socials. Put your comments below. Let us know what you think of this episode. Let us know if you have stakeholders in your product backlog refinement, or if you don't, why you disagree with that, why they shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
For Ryan Ripley, I'm Todd Miller. Have a great day.